Hello. I am back with another video, and today, I should have said that I was going live to my supporters, but I'm gonna do the video. I'm just going to do the video. If you are not available now, you could always listen to it later. But this is something that I want to talk about: clearing energy. You all know that on my channel, I only talk about things that I have experienced for myself, because in experiencing things yourself, that's how you get to understanding. That's how you get to knowing versus simply believing, you know? So I'm gonna just jump right into this particular video, and you all can watch it on replay if you like. And if I see you in the comments, I'll acknowledge you when you come through. So today I wanted to talk about clearing energy. And I know we all know how maybe a one way of doing it, but I want to talk about multiple ways of doing it, because there isn't one way of doing anything in this physical reality. The rabbit hole runs deep, and just like we are experiencing life in there's multi-dimensional worlds. There's many different ways to get to the same place in this journey. So here we go. Some people, as far as clearing energy, they would think, okay, I'm going to clear energy, and I'm going to when I clear energy, I'm going to just get my sage out. That's the way. That's the beautiful one. The sage clears all energy. There's other ways. Some people would say, I'm going to clear energy through my thoughts, and that's a way. But keep in mind, you really have to believe that it is cleared, and those thoughts go on recycle back on you, and so you have to make peace with that thought. Some people would say, I'm going to clear energy with my crystals. That's a beautiful thing. I wear crystals sometimes, clear quartz, amethyst. I have every crystal you could imagine. But I'm not simply just talking about with the crystals. And in your journey, you have to realize these things are tools that we can use on our journey to evolve to high realms. But at the end of the day, you have to realize that you are the most powerful crystal. You are the energy that you're trying to get from these other things, from the sage, from the crystal. You're the universe. So I want to bring it down to the physical. So, because sometimes we can clear energy just in the physical. I know all is mind, all is mental, but maybe some people are not there to master the mind. And when those thoughts come, they might attack them still. So for the past couple of days, well, for a while, for example, for me, this is me talking to you personally from my experience. I had some energy in my mind that was kind of stagnated. And in the physical, I felt like action toward clearing that energy by resurfacing that experience with a better attitude, with a more positive mindset, that I was able to clear that stagnated energy. Even like, for example, in your home, my guru once told me that not only is your aura important as how people are experiencing you, but even things like your home, your bedroom. He was a real neat freak. And every time I would go by him, his house would smell like frankincense and myrrh all the time. And I remember it like it was yesterday. I would walk in his house and I'd be like, oh, can we just sit outside on the porch? Because there's a lot of energy in there. There's a lot of people in there. And he said, well, they have a lot of energy in there. It's a high frequency, but some of those so-called people, you brought them here. And it took me a while, because I was new to spirituality, to really understand what he was talking about. But sometimes we carry energies. Well, not sometimes, all the time, because we are energy. We carry energies that we might not know is disturbing or interfering with our aura, so to speak. So he would always keep cleaning his house, because he looked at the ancestors, per se, as if their energy needed to flow. And so he never wanted clothes out on the sofa or whatever, just little small things that he paid attention to. He would get up every day faithfully and just clean, just start cleaning. And I was thinking about that in my physical reality because we all have those spaces, those cluttered spaces, even if it's just a little kitchen drawer. even if it's even if it's a shed, or because today I woke up early this morning and I cleaned out the shed, I cleaned out the garage, and as soon as I finished cleaning it, that's what really prompted me to make this video. What it reminded me of my guru was saying that that's energy. That's a way of clearing energy because sometimes, even when you get up in the morning, just simply making up your bed could clear that energy, could make your room feel more inviting, and keeping your room clean, keeping your bathroom clean, keeping your car, your trunk clean. All of those things, that's energy. That's your sacred places. That's your place of peace. And that's what I wanted to share with you all in this video. That clearing energy is not just in a spiritual way, but it can also be in a physical way through action. By also revisiting those experiences that you may have had. Like for me, I'll just be honest with you, I do not like pumping my own gas. And I had built up this energy about it through the years. I never forget I had a brand new car. Hey, College Skirt, thank you for being here, baby. I appreciate you. I never forget. Hey, Kiki. I never forget. Look at y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here. I never forget. I had a brand new Mercedes Benz. This is how much I hated getting gas in a car. A brand new Mercedes Benz. I was married at this time, and I sat there driving until the car just went out of gas. I'm on this busy highway, and so I called my husband, who happened to work right down the street from, where I was at the time. And I was like, "Babe, I think you're gonna have to leave work and come and put some gas in the car. Me and the baby in the middle of the street, down the street. Get gas, tank thingy, and come and help us, please." And I felt no shame. I just felt like, well, you should have got the gas last night, because in my mind, pumping gas, something as simple as this here, pumping gas was just nasty to me. It just stank to me. I just didn't want to be there. And so now I created this resistance. And so that was the first time I ran out of gas. I ran out of gas so many times in physical reality, it didn't matter. I was just not going. And so I'm no longer married now. And so during the time after I got divorced, it was almost like I was asking people, please, could you please go get my gas? I would go as far as going to the gas station, y'all, and seeing a stranger and just putting that feminine energy to work and saying, excuse me, sir, please help me because I really don't know. But they always helped me. But I got to a point in my journey where I just really hated it. I hated doing it. I hated even having an accident. I hated when the needle went down. I started to hate it so much. And so just simple things like that, clearing that energy. So I went to the gas station, y'all. I put on my big girl drawers and went to the gas station and pumped me some gas. Not because this is something that I want to begin to do, but I just want to be able to clear that energy, because we're just simply energy. We can clear that energy of how we look at relationships too, You know how you have that energy of somebody, like the man is supposed to do this thing and the woman is supposed to do this thing. At the end of the day, guess what? You are already the yin and the yang energy. And so we shouldn't be obligating anybody to bring peace and bring love or bring joy to our lives, because that's our part. From the way that our house looks, the way that the inside of our car and our trunk looks, the fact that we have gas or not, it doesn't really matter how we feel about it ourselves. All of these things are energy. Everything is just energy, frequency, and vibration. And you are accountable for your energy. We shouldn't be putting that burden on other people, because that's like you come with a backpack. Like Erica Badu song says, bag later, you gonna hurt your back toting all those bags like that. It's like you come with a backpack to relationships. You come with a backpack to the gas station because you don't want to be there. You come with a backpack even in your bedroom because it's so cluttered. There's all kind of backpacks in your shed, in your garage, whatever. It's just chaotic energy that we should clear. Because when you wake up, man, it's something, and I used to always say this when I wasn't even spiritual. There's something about waking up to a house that's clean, refrigerator full of groceries and all the bills paid. And so I would say that, unbeknownst to me, that's just energy. That's a good aura. That's what it should feel like in your sacred circle of your place of peace is what I'm saying. So that's why I really wanted to come and do this particular video to encourage you all to clear your energy and to know that you're responsible for your own energy. No matter how big or small, no matter where it is, whether it is physical or whether it is spiritual, you're accountable for it. And especially the matters of your heart and your thoughts. Clearing that energy, resurfacing those thoughts and making peace with those thoughts, because all is mental at the end of the day. I just wanted to bring light on the physical and the spiritual side of it. All is mental. All of this is energy that we're just like transformers. We're transforming energy. Whether we are sitting there touching and making products, or taking a bath or whatever, cleaning ourselves, we're transforming energy. We're transforming our body being renewed when we touch ourselves in a shower. We're clearing energy. Even when you take a shower, that's another one I want to leave with you. When you're taking a shower or a bath, like say, for example, if you're taking a shower, you can imagine that water. This is what I do. Imagine that water clearing your energy, not your body, your aura I'm talking about. Imagine all of the pain, the sorrow, the sickness, whatever, the low frequency thought that you might be having. Imagine that being washed away as well. When I take a bath, I would lay there in the tub and I would imagine that the water is clearing my aura as well. And then I would sit there even after I bathed myself and watch the water go down the drain. And I would imagine that now I am renewed. Now my blood, not just my skin, but my blood is renewed. My mind is renewed. My aura is refreshed and vibrant. And I'm ready to tackle anything. In the physical reality, I don't just take a bath for the sake of cleaning. I take baths for the sake of touching and experiencing myself and experiencing my aura. You see, these are the things like that. That is equivalent to being in the now with your energy. That is equivalent to paying attention to how your food tastes when you're eating, when you're chewing. It's like enjoying the now, enjoying the moment, and clearing the energy or the thoughts of whatever else is going on in your world to be in this now moment. These things I feel like have helped me in my journey, and I just really want to leave them here on my channel for you all, that it'll bless you in any way possible. This is my passion, y'all. I just do this to help other people on their journey to grow and to evolve, because for a long time in my journey, prior to becoming spiritual, I would always ask so-called God, why? Why was I going through so much? And so on my channel, I like to leave my little carbon footprint behind at every level of life that I might go into, for my children, my grandchildren, people that are close to me, people that I don't know, because at the end of the day, you all are my reflections, just vibrating at a different frequency. This video was from my heart to yours. Be blessed, baby. Thank y'all for joining me. Thanks. Thank you. Goodbye, baby.